Hey, there we go. I think we're live. Let me check, because I'm still bad at this. Okay, yeah, we are live. What's up, guys? Some gold farming, and we have a good old buddy octagonal square on tonight, for a little bit at least. And, yeah, gonna be doing some gold farming. Okay, so, I can kind of walk you through what's going on here.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So, basically, and I don't know why my... Oh, hold on, my video setting is a little bit messed up. Hold on, 2 seconds. Technical difficulties. Don't know why it's... Why my chat isn't overlaying. That's so weird. Even though I have the... Oh my goodness. That's really strange. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it the old way. Oh well, it's still going through. Oh, that's so annoying. I'll fix that some other time. But
Double
anyway,
monitors for the win.
yeah. So what's going on here is we're using a little term that was coined called lamagro, which is essentially
Llama
getting
aggro.
zombie pigmen to aggro on a llama via its spit. So big science here. Let me see. I didn't think I set it to... Why is it peaceful? That's really strange. Maybe that's a opening to essential thing.
Possibly.
So basically, we have all these guys. They're supposed to be in their boats. And whenever we throw a snowball at the llama, it'll spit at us and hit them. And then that will trigger the aggression to start the farm. And so I can kind of walk you through how the design has just changed over time, because essentially whenever they're actually mad, they're a lot faster, and that's kind of the gist of it. I didn't think it would be possible to have a setup this cheap and still be worth doing, but I'm pretty darn sure it is now. So that's where we're at, basically just trying to get...
Do you have just a one-hit obliterator or something?
Yes, I do. I've given myself strength. It's very nice. For me, anyway, not for them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's very painful for them. Okay, there we go. So, I'll go ahead and get the aggro started. And we can get them all angry.
It'd be really bad if you'd accidentally hit the piglin then.
I tried to switch to creative and failed. Good thing I didn't die.
Alright, break those glass blocks.
Yeah, so I'm changing a little bit about the drop chutes, because I previously had them in the corners, which you can probably tell from down below. But the thing is, a really weird issue happens where a lot of the time, if you have them like on a platform, they'll pathfind directly to the middle instead of where they need to at the beginning, right? So on this top level, if I had one right here, he'll just pathfind directly to the center most of the time, and then won't actually make his way in there. It was a really weird issue that I was getting last time. So yeah, see, like that. See where he just like sits there, even though there is a place for him to get closer.
Here,
This issue is what was happening. I'm kind of at the top.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I think it has to do with them being a little bit too far away, something along those lines, because on these other platforms, it's not an issue. Well,
do you need a second layer of piglins that are like slightly higher so that they pass the aggro?
Actually, we do not. It actually works for this high. See, check this out. This is actually, I believe, the highest up that it can be. And so
Okay.
whenever they fall down, this powdered snow resets the fall damage because the lava actually doesn't reset the fall damage completely. It only does like a very, very tiny portion of it. So
Oh,
it
okay.
has to be some sort of stop fall damage so that we can damage them all really consistently on the overworld and
Right.
then one hit kill them later.
What are so okay?
Here, let me just break out my world edit axe. It might be a little bit easier for
So
this.
I'm assuming that this side is gonna have the same drop chute eventually, since you were having that problem, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna put
Okay.
in the drop chutes on the center of each side, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay.
So
And
that's one thing
then
I'm gonna do, and we
where's
can try
AFK?
rates. AFK is gonna be at about 250. I've just been spitballing it, sitting in creative for now. We can get a platform up there if you want to. No rush on that though.
Here, I want to put something up there just so.
Also, I think I'd like this drop shaft to be just too wide as well. It won't be symmetrical perfectly. Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Where you
We
gonna
should
put it on the?
resize the whole thing to where it will be symmetrical.
Oh man,
Which should
have
be
fun.
annoying. Actually, no, I don't need to. I think I'd rather these trapdoors be symmetrical. That might look better.
All right,
I
I
think
gotta
I'm gonna
block it
be okay
at
with that.
50.
Okay, cool. Oh, I did not mean to put a block there. Do we have anyone in the stream? We may not. It's all right. It's all good. If they come, they come. Let's
If
see
you build it,
here.
they will come.
That's true. Yeah, the last one was actually pretty busy a lot of the time.
Did you know that the actual line in that movie is "If you build it, he will come"?
What movie is it? I don't even know what that's actually from.
You don't?
No.
It's oh gosh, Field of Dreams. I almost said Angels in the Outfield. That is
Yeah, I
not the
don't
right
even
movie.
think I've seen that movie.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
that a baseball movie?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, great movie.
Nice.
Very, very good movie. So we can remove these other portals, right?
Yes, the corner ones can all go. And I guess I'm gonna turn off my shaders because, hey, what's up, Black Feline? We got Octo in right now.
What up?
Still doing some gold farming tonight. What were we talking about? I can't remember.
I just brought up Field of Dreams, but that's not
Oh.
really what we were talking about.
Yeah, so it should be fairly simple to recreate this, even though you haven't done it. It's not too complicated. Yeah, that should be there. And that should not.
Are you sure it needs to be a 2 wide drop and can't just be?
Well, it'd be cheaper
Why would it be cheaper?
if we have the portal one less wide. I'm trying to minimize obsidian is one of the main,
Oh,
uh,
well,
one
why
of the
not
main
just do a
goals of this.
2 wide portal on it?
What are you talking about? It is a 2 wide portal.
Right. Make a 2 wide on a 1 wide.
What's that?
I'm trying to figure out why. Like, why can't you just leave it like that right there?
Oh, I have to take out this whole side. You see, like, all these trapdoors have to be turned to glass, if that makes sense.
Why?
Because the actual portal is only 2 blocks wide,
Yeah.
and because of that, we have to have the actual drop sheet only 2 blocks wide.
Again, will this not work right here? If they
Oh, it wouldn't if they fell on this block, because they wouldn't go through the portal.
Oh, it's
See?
3 wide right now.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was 3 wide, and I'm changing it to
You're
2.
right.
Sorry. Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't
thought
think
it
I
was
made that
1
clear.
wide. Yeah, I thought it was 1 wide. My bad.
I hate all this stained glass in the nether. The nether has the most annoying lighting.
Yeah, it does look really cool, but it is annoying to build with.
Yeah.
But it does
Okay,
look really nice. Everything's so ambient.
I'm gonna have to make sure everything's symmetrical, which is such a pain. Okay, I don't think I even... No, I don't need this whole column right here. I'll change this to white just because I shouldn't need it anymore, because they won't be able to fit through the trapdoors, which is the whole point of them.
Yep. So do you want to replace this column of glass with more trapdoors for symmetricality, or do you want it just one?
So it looks like this is correct here. Yeah, this should be fine. As long as they're completely boxed in, the trapdoors are to make them try and pathfind forward so that they...
Right.
Because if you don't have them...
You wanted it symmetrical, not if it needed
no.
a function. Okay.
That's what I decided to make the portal non-symmetrical, but have the trapdoors in the very center of each side, if that makes sense.
I think that works. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because the trapdoors wouldn't be symmetrical otherwise.
You probably could have made it 3 wide still, or a 3 wide drop by making lava that pushes them sideways to go into the portal, but I don't know if that might be a choke point. So
not quite sure what you're saying.
So like if you'd put lava like right here, put it right here, it would have then had them fall on this space right here. It would have pushed them into the other lava and into the portal, but that might have been too much of a choke point.
Yeah, that's too much of a choke point, and it takes up a lot of time, sadly. Because the way I have it now is actually really good, because they'll go through the portal before even hitting the ground.
Nice.
So it's pretty quick.
Slightly before they actually touch. Got a straight block.
Have you done any world edit? It's very helpful for situations like this.
I've tried to use it before and then didn't feel like learning it. Ooh, it lets me actually use clear this time. Last time we hopped on Essential together, it blocked me.
Yeah, I gave you OP status.
Oh, nice.
So that you could do stuff like that. Okay, so I think this is good. I'm just trying to make sure like each platform is actually what it needs to be.
Is actually platforming.
Yeah. Which is just the annoying part of this, because there in the corners there's all this glass that stayed in that doesn't actually need to be there. If you can kind of see what I'm doing here, it's on the level with the magma cubes. There's a lot of black glass that doesn't actually need to be in currently.
I set a first and second position to get the thingamabob.
Okay. Okay, I think that's right for that layer. There's all these layers where it's like that though. It's so annoying. Give me just a second and I can help you out. Do you want me to like make the portal and you can start on the drop shaft?
Oh, I was just gonna copy paste it with world edit.
Yeah, it might be hard to flip it symmetrically though.
Hold on.
Actually, no, we could do that.
Let me Google it. World edit.
I'm not sure how to
paste rotated.
I personally don't know how to do that yet. I know how to copy and paste from world edit. Hey, what's up, Jazreet? Thanks for coming out from India. It looks like that's awesome. Thanks for hopping in the stream. Trying to fix the glass here for this. It's kind
Okay.
of annoying.
So to copy, I've got it selected, right?
Yeah, as long as you have both the, you know how to select stuff, do you? Don't you?
Yeah, I already got
It's
that.
like one
Got it
corner then the other
selected.
corner.
I'm gonna do paste. Uh, how do I? Hold on. How do I tell it where I want to paste?
It's from where you copied, which is kind of the weird part about that.
It's an
So
offset.
where you copied relative to the build is where it's gonna paste relative to the build. So you could just copy it again from a place that you know where you're at.
Oh, I see. Okay,
If that
hold on.
makes sense.
So
It's
I
a
need to
little
go
weird.
stand where I want to copy at.
I'm doing good, Jazreet. Just chilling on a Friday night. Good times. Minecraft with the boys.
The boys. Okay. So I need to be 2 blocks back on the other side.
I think I have all those dumb glass blocks out of the way now. I want to say that's it. So I can help you out with this. Here, I can just build one too.
No.
Oh,
I
you
want
don't?
to do this.
Okay,
Doing
okay.
this.
It's probably a valuable skill to learn. What's the... I guess I'll just let you do it and then ask you afterward.
Hold on.
I'll do this one over here.
I stood here when I copied. And so I want to... Yeah. Hold on.
Go. Okay, so we have the drop shaft. And I know where the portal needs to go relative to that.
I do / paste. Okay. Then to right click. Rotate.
Go. I promise my shaders will be back soon, everyone. Whoever is watching this at the moment. Okay, so then that should be correct, and we get the powdered snow in there. We should go these two.
Is there an undo if I do this wrong?
Yes, there is.
Is it just / undo?
It's / undo, and there's also a redo as well. It's very convenient. Oh, good. Glad you're still here, Black Feline.
Oh, even better. I can do flip.
Oh, there's a flip.
Flip. Oh gosh. I need to flip west. Flip west. That makes more sense. That is a smart way to do that. It flips offset from or it flips your clipboard.
Flips the clipboard, so like what you've copied.
Yeah, instead of flipping what you've selected, which makes sense now that I say it out loud that that's how that would work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. You're getting it.
Hold on.
I'll take the obsidian out of this one
Undo.
too. We should probably get that
Undo.
out of there. There we go. They're gonna be pretty close together then, it looks like. That's fine though. This whole setup is just to kind of spread out the platforms
There it
instead
is.
of just having one centralized circle. I do not know Hindi, Jazri. Sorry. I am from United States and I only speak English, unfortunately. I do wish
there
that
it
I
is.
spoke another
Potato.
language. Oh, you got it? Sick. Yep. Cool. I've about got this one done. I'm going to change this to trapdoors, though.
By the way, the command is literally just flip or / flip, and then you have several directions. So you can do back, down, east, forward, left, me. I'm assuming that just means it flips towards you. North, right, south, up, and west. So,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure what would happen if you flipped east instead of west. Maybe, like, I feel like that results in the same thing. But
how should this side? I guess this side should follow the same rules, right? Flipped horizontally. That makes sense.
Probably.
So that means it would be these two blocks. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, so let's clear those out.
You want to try doing it on?
Yeah. Nope. It's still pretty easy to do it this way.
You forgot the trapdoors on this side.
What are you talking about?
The one-
Oh, on that one. Yeah, I hadn't gotten that yet. Go.
There we go.
I've made this shape a few times now, so it comes pretty naturally to me. Get my powdered snow. Oh, don't forget on the corners where stuff can spawn. Oh yeah, you already got it because you flipped it. Nice. Never mind.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, I
Just
did
getting
just realize that this boat got bumped because of me pasting it wrong the first time.
Oh, that is all good.
It's good now. I think.
Oh,
man.
Plus, was that a sneeze? Bless you.
Yeah, that was a heavy sneeze right there. I'm gonna try flipping it. Flip east. Flip east. I want to see what it does now.
Does it need to be there?
It does have the same effect as flipping west. So I don't know why it gives you multiple options.
Weird. Okay. I'm pretty. And I need the trapdoors on the inside. May or may not have been faster than your way.
It's faster than trying to learn how to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Okay, so I think that should be working now. Let's make sure all the portals are linked up down here. I might want to put glass on the front just in case, but it shouldn't be necessary. Let's go through the new ones and make sure they link up. Yeah, they are. And I'm losing all sense of direction. I need to see where the other stuff is. Okay, so that one's new. This one's new. Okay. And this one's new. Okay, I'm coming back. I have a simple overworld setup to just yeet all the pigment into the void.
Nice.
My game volume is really loud, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Oh, I can control the portal sound, but oh well, it's fine. Okay, so I want to try and see what the rates for this look like. So let's go all the way up to here.
Oh, I put that in the...
And I can spawn in a carpet bot so that we can actually see. What is it? Player SDU. There we go. So then we can go into spectator and kind of have a little bit better time down here. If you would go to spectator, good sir.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So now we'll try spawn tracking.
Wow.
I hadn't actually tested this yet.
Did you see that?
Oh.
Some of them are getting through at the top. Oh, we didn't extend the glass all the way.
All right, I froze it. Where did we fall short? Where is he getting through at?
Oh. Hold on. I see it. So the reason why...
there's one right here at the top. I see that.
Yep. Well, it's not just there.
There's one right here too.
Wait, how did he... No, hold on. How did he get through?
There was glass right here. These two blocks were undone.
You just added that already. Okay.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
I was gonna say, wait a second.
I think that's the only spot. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys so they don't.
You want to bushwhack some?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can do the strength thing. Do you want me to give you strength?
Dude, that'd be great.
It's slash effect give player name strength, and then there's a modifier for infinite, and then the amplifier goes to 255, which is the highest.
Unable to apply this effect. Either target is immune to effect or has something stronger. Apparently.
Oh, I already gave it to you. That's probably why it didn't go through for you.
Well, you didn't say that part.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Oat? Are you someone that I know? Oh, you're the guy from last stream. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. I remember you saying something about that. Yes, it seems they're pathfinding nicely. We're just dumb and haven't actually put like 4 blocks into the place they should have, so we had some guys try and get in here. So let me see. I stepped it for 20 seconds just to make sure that there's still no...
You need 20 ticks.
Oh yeah, sorry, 20 ticks. 1 second, just to make sure that everyone had died down here. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go to spectator. I'll stop spawn tracking. Okay, so let's unfreeze it. Okay. Ooh, that's working pretty nicely. It looks like it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's some good rates.
Oh, there's still obsidian back here. Hold up. That would decrease that a little bit. I was wondering why they were kind of going through very well right there. Okay, I fixed it. There was some obsidian where I had put it in front of the lava on the one that you pasted. It's all good. It's fixed. Okay, I'm gonna start spawn tracking. Let's see what the mob cap's doing. Okay, yeah, so we're right between like 65 and 70. It did just go down to 50, so we might have room for more platforms potentially.
What is I just opened F3 and there's a thing called mood percentage. Or well, it's just called mood, but it's
Ooh,
percentage.
I don't like how this is looking. There's some pigment stuck in the bottom.
How does that happen?
I'm not sure, but it's not pushing the mob cap super hard. I mean, it may be affecting it very slightly, but let's see what it's doing. Let's tick sprint it a little bit. And get slightly better rates. That's not terrible. That's not what I need, though. Do you see the command, or I'm not sure if you see the spawn tracking or not.
I can see that sprint completed. I don't see the spawn tracking stuff. I tried to follow one through the portal by entering it brain, and it just kicks you out, apparently. Big sad.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I guess it does that whenever they go through a portal and you're not. Yeah, I don't like how they're just sitting here. That's really different from whenever I had the other, the turtle egg based system. But it doesn't seem to happen super often.
There's two of them over here. It feels weird. It's almost like they're sometimes fighting it. I wonder if you could add in like a piston system that every 30 seconds it pushes just to clear any guys out.
It also really seems like the lion's share of the spawns are happening. Oh, that's because we hadn't changed the actual platforms. We'd need to actually probably change the platforms too. Because if you look, they're still optimized for the previous corner version. So that's probably not helping anything at all. So we can change that.
So where do we need to get rid of the little butt divots?
Oh yeah, he says they are trying to jump up instead of pathfinding. So maybe if we remove the blocks, it might help.
Remove what blocks?
So that they would try and walk through it, potentially. To be closer to the center, that might help, instead of trying to just jump up. Okay, we'll go back to spectator.
But remove what blocks are you talking about?
So there were blocks in front of all the portals that I put just in case something might have come back through. I don't think it will, though. It shouldn't at the final version of the farm, but I think it works better this way. Let's go back to spectator so that we can see.
There we go.
One of the guys on my stream was saying he thought that they were trying to jump straight up and that was hindering them. I think he's right. I think they weren't actually pathfinding through the portal.
Most of them are teleporting before they even get through the no.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah. The only thing that would be better is if you did the thing where you break the top obsidian and have them fall straight in, but...
Okay, yeah, they are trying to move forward.
Which I think it would make them go through faster.
The only thing I could think to do is add trapdoors on this side, like the whole way down.
It's so weird because they look like they're trying to walk into the portal, but they move away from it.
Maybe there's a possible block that I could put. I just hesitate because I feel like they'd probably fall on top of it. But it looks like they only get pushed back right at that certain point. Is there something I could put to where they wouldn't actually get shoved back like that? I know a trapdoor might help, but I don't know if there's anything else that fits nicely like that
Yeah, since they're
on that
already
small amount of a block.
falling against a trapdoor, you could put one there, and it's not going to like block them from falling or anything. Maybe worth trying.
Dude, Jazz Reed, stop spamming chat, bro. What's up? What is so important? All right. Let's see here. Jazri, I mean, you can say your request, but I'm not doing requests this stream, man.
I wonder if having that will make them think they can keep walking forward.
Oh no, they should be able to keep walking forward regardless. I was thinking maybe like a trap door might help. I don't know any other partial block that would actually fit right here, because you saw how they're kind of getting pushed back, and it only happens right underneath the powder snow.
Yeah.
Let me look through the blocks and see. If anyone knows, feel free and suggest anything.
I mean, I think it's worth just trying that real quick.
Yeah, I don't think it'll help much, but I'm sure it will help a little bit. I just hope that nothing gets stuck on top of it.
Well,
hey, what's up, Panther?
Look, right before that, they're falling past trapdoors in the same orientation, so it shouldn't block them. I'm putting trapdoors above the powdered snow, right below the other one, so they have only a 1 block gap between.
Yeah, so it would only be a baby that could theoretically get there. Yeah.
And even then, they would have to just be, like, entity crammed into it.
Yeah, okay.
Which is not likely. And then they just die in the powdered snow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing... let's just go with that for now. Yeah, I could try some head scratching later. I don't think we're going to find anything much better than that. Maybe a mob head on the wall might work.
I think that's more likely to make them get stuck.
Let me look at it next to it. No. Yeah, I don't...
Look how far that sticks out.
I don't think that's small enough.
Yeah, there's nothing flush against the wall that has a hitbox that would be thinner than a trapdoor. Everything else that goes on a wall is either thicker or doesn't have a hitbox.
Yeah.
That I can
Agreed.
think of at least.
Okay, let's try this and just see what it looks like then. I mean, I'm sure that will help a little bit.
A couple guys tried to get stuck, but they moved pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looking pretty good.
It seems like it's doing better.
Oh, I may have spoke too soon.
Well, they're going through fairly quick. It looks like it's faster than last time. Which any bit of help we can do there is good.
I still wonder about just a piston pusher on a clock.
Let's get the platforms changed, because that's really going to affect lifetime a lot. Okay. Right now, the lifetime is really bad because of the platforms are bad. Let's take out pigment spawning.
Okay. So what change do we need to make?
Yeah. Okay, so do you see if you go to the top of the farm and you can kind of look down at the way everything is.
Got the butt divots.
Yeah, it's got the butt divots. It's kind of sus looking if you look at it the right way. We so basically I was trying to optimize this for if the spawn shaft was like right here, essentially.
Can't
So
say
that's what
shaft
that
after
shape.
We talk about butts. Anyway, sorry.
You're
Continue.
about to get banned from the Minecraft terms of service for cursing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Freaking Microsoft. I mean, thank you, Microsoft, for keeping us. You're amazing.
Oh, what's the specific command? It's replace.
So we just want to get rid of the divots, or are we doing other stuff?
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna take out pretty much everything. Give me a second though.
Okay.
Polish black stone wall. Okay, so I could at least do that. Let's mark where each platform is real quick. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna mark where each platform is with an obsidian just so we have the horizontal reference on the inside. Okay, and that's good enough. Okay, so that's pretty different there. Okay, yeah, so let's get the bottom one started. So basically what I'm thinking is 6, 7, 8, probably like 8 or 9 blocks in the direct center, and then kind of, let's say 2 blocks on either side, and then perhaps diagonaling that to the other corners.
Okay. Do you want a diagonal or do you want a...
So after
curve?
this, I was saying like maybe diagonally like so.
This is not going to be a direct right angle since it's a oblong. Like it's not square.
Oh, you did 4 in from here. No, I meant like oh yeah, you got it. Never mind. So in this shaft and then 1, 2 on the side. In the shaft 1, 2, so then it'd be like,
Yeah, that's what I did.
This. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We can probably expand this more. I just want to start with this and see what it is going to look like. It's just annoying because we have to put walls around it as well. What is that looking like? Do you think that's too small? I think that's probably too small.
Do we just want to do a square or a rectangle?
Well, the thing is, if something spawns like, if we do it out here and something spawns right here, it's going to have a lot longer of a lifetime compared to one that spawns on the others. So really the whole goal of this is to try and make a shape that has the same lifetime in seconds anywhere on the platform on the outer perimeter, if that makes sense.
You only did 7 out on your side, by the way.
Let's do 8. That's definitely not what I meant to do.
Well, I did 9, and you did 7, and it actually made a good
1, 2, 3,
diagonal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that is very strange now that I think about it. Does that have to do with the width of the sides? I think.
That's what I was saying before. Is it's all
Yeah, yeah, it is. That's just kind of due to the nature of the portals themselves.
Yeah.
So this is essentially we could probably expand where the portals are a little bit as well, but the thing is, I don't want the inside to be bigger than this, if that makes sense, because then we're gonna have to put more blocks on the ceiling in here, and that would be kind of like wasted materials, if that makes sense.
Fair.
Do you think this is big enough?
I don't know. You want to just try it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to put walls around it or something so that they don't pathfind onto the ground,
Yeah.
which is the only kind of annoying part about all this, but here, there. So then diagonal will start here. And let me get this one going.
I just realized I'm using the default textures, and I don't like how magma looks now.
I don't like the magma default texture either. Oh, something's not right there.
It looks like, and this is gonna sound really dumb considering the whole game is pixel art. It looks like something from a really old video game. Uh, which again
Did you
sounds
do
really
9?
stupid
No?
in context, but what?
It does. No, I get the vibe that you're talking about. Did you 10 or 9?
I
5,
did
6,
I did
7,
9.
8, 9. What?
So I did
Did
9
9
from
as
where
well.
this is, and then I went out 3.
Oh, okay. So you went out 3.
Yeah.
2.
And
Let me take another look.
Then did
9
the
and then
diagonal.
1, 2, 3, and then start cutting off. Okay. 1, 2,
There you
3.
go.
So that is right. Okay. Cool.
And
Imagine it would be 3 from the very center, right?
yes, yeah.
Okay. I can help fill in the middle as well. Well, that's not gonna do much. Yeah, we can always add on this more as well.
Dude, it is kind of annoying trying to do fill-in work with the pass-through, though, because you don't
Yeah, you can
stop.
place it
You
on.
just go inside the block and you can't place anything.
Yep. Okay, let me look at the top of this. I think, is it 9 out on this one? Let me see. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe we should. I guess that let's just do that for now. It kind of bothers me that there's not the same amount of area in front of both of them, but we can, yeah, as long as we get the walls around it, we can copy and paste.
Yeah, and it compensates for the center not being square.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, I guess technically it's square in engineering terms in the sense that it's all right angles, but
Oh, hey, what's up, BDHDNT? You're the guy who made the really awesome trapdoor simple stasis chamber. I'm a big fan of that.
oh, nice.
I thought that was really cool.
I forgot I had Elytra, and I was like, why am I floating?
Yeah, I featured your design in my newer cat porter video. I'll probably feature it again if you're cool with it, and I'm gonna make an updated version for 1.21 because they fixed some of the lead breaking bug problems, and which is very exciting.
And
so I
there's
will
now interdimensional pearls, which doesn't work with the cats, but does make the stasis chambers more useful.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you can with the interdimensional pearls, you could have, you know, a station in the nether set for your teleportation network, so that way you could, you know, just go the nether that way from anywhere in the overworld, and it's much easier.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of exciting stuff for that coming out in the update. I'm very stoked to make an update video about that. Sorry, this is temporary. I just need a spot to swing my axe.
Yeah, I've got one on the other corner for you.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
No problem. And it is one layer up, so you get the wall.
Thank you, kind sir. I
No
appreciate
I didn't know
Okay.
you were placing yours yet. It just happened to work out right.
it. Fantastic. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this, hopefully it won't mess up the trapdoors too badly. I'm gonna go down 2 blocks and then copy it, and it'll be much easier to paste like that.
Oh, that's smart. Smart, smart.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, BD. I'm just gonna call you BD because that's a little easier.
Talking
We're
about what?
just talking about the interpearl stasis through dimensions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally possible. It's really cool.
There we go.
How's that looking on the middle?
It looks good. Oh, hey, the one problem you're gonna have is the llamas. You can do -A when you do paste, and it won't paste air, so it shouldn't affect them.
Ooh, I did not know that trick. That's a good
Yeah,
trick.
I've got the cheat sheet pulled up right now.
Fantastic.
I had just seen it, so I was like, oh wait, I know the answer here.
Okay, I don't know which block I copied on, so I might have to undo this one.
I think you were dead center.
What is it, underscore A or dash A?
-A. Scoot over one. Scoot over one. Hold on.
I'm doing a dash A and it's not looking like it wants to.
It says -A. Does that not work?
No, it says unknown or incomplete command.
This World Edit 7.3, is that the most updated version? What version are we using?
He says space between the paste and dash A.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I didn't
did
think
not know
to tell
that.
you that. I'm used to command line stuff.
Appreciate
so
that.
I just knew that intuitively.
Ooh.
So my bad. Yeah,
Yes, it
there
does
we
look
go.
like it is correct. Yay. I will file that trick away in my brain because that is going to help me a lot.
Yup. And if you ever, for some reason, need to paste something in the exact spot you copied it, you do -O. I don't know why you would need to do that because it's already there, but you can.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, and then whenever you, if you do -S, whenever you paste, it will move your selection area to where the pasted stuff is.
So I feel like this is going to be well under mob cap, but let's just test it and see. Let's hop into spectator and then we can get it going.
All right.
Let's do the spawn tracking. I don't know if I actually stopped it or not. Oh no, I hear the chorus of angry pigmen.
Piglins.
No, they're still pigmen. I disagree with Mojang about that.
What's really interesting is it is a different, like, mob entity. So some people had name tagged pigmen in their worlds when the change happened, and they stayed as pigmen.
Oh, I accidentally didn't take out that obsidian. Oh no, that's fine.
Because they didn't replace the actual, like, entity. They just made a new one and stopped spawning the old one.
BD says he thinks the -O is for pasting with plugins. And for apparently going through console. So you don't have to set locations because it would get annoying constantly setting and unsetting locations. Okay, what's the mob cap look like?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty low. That's a good sign. That means that, I mean, even with this mini, we're still have a lot of room.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
25? It'd be really nice if you could set, like, separate trackers for each layer, and then we could do multiple designs and see which one was the most effective. But also,
we have an average of 37.8 mobs per tick. Sorry, I cut you off there.
you're good. Is that the same or faster? Or
That's about half capacity.
well, but is compared to what we were getting before this change.
Oh, it's more efficient per mob, if that makes sense.
Like it's killing them faster or getting them
So,
out of here faster.
yes, it's getting them out of here much faster. And so, for reference, the mob cap is 70, and we're at 37.1 mobs per tick on average. So that means that we can theoretically get like a theoretical max of approximately 50,000, maybe a little bit less, if we increase the spawning space. It's probably going to be more like 45 or 40. I would like to get at least 40 or 50 if we can. I don't know if it's going to be possible with this portal setup. If we had actual portals on all these platforms, we could easily crush 50,000 per hour, but that's not the whole point of this farm. Although, it would be very possible to modify this after you get the obsidian from the bartering setup. So that might be really cool to have that retroactive upgrade that you could perform to get much better rates on this.
Yeah. Yeah. How? What was it saying? So I guess what were the rates we were getting before we changed the platforms?
Yeah, it was, for reference, we were getting about 36k mobs per hour, but we're at 63.3 mobs per tick. So
Okay.
we're much closer to the maximum, and it
Yeah.
wasn't as efficient. There's a ratio there, and it's looks like a worse ratio to me.
Does it show? Does it show you like how quickly they leave the spawn area or something?
I think there's a way to get lifetime. Oh, what's the carpet command for that? I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
Mob
That would
lifetime.
be really good because then we can
Let me see.
balance.
Maybe someone
like,
in chat knows it.
spawn maximizations and
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Carpet mob lifetime command. Does it exist? Maybe it's in TIS, which I do have carpet TIS, I believe. Do I currently? I might have to add that afterwards. I know it's on the server. I hadn't personally needed to use it yet.
oh, there's a guy stuck down here.
Oh,
He went in. Never mind. I don't know
Okay.
how long he was there, but
it looks like. Oh, we didn't even put the trapdoors in one of these.
what do you mean?
Oddly enough. Here, I'll go ahead and do it since we already got our rates. The trapdoors on the very bottom. One of them is missing.
Oh, I could have sworn I did both the ends.
Ow, it's all good. Okay. That was not affecting it at all. There's less mobs that are spawning on those sides anyway.
And we're not spawning any over here on these other platforms or anything, right? Doesn't look like it.
What platforms?
Like the other test areas you had.
No, we should not be. We're far enough away. I've been testing over here, and it hasn't been doing that. So the question now is, how much can we increase this and still get good lifetime? Should we do another vertical stack on top, or should we increase the actual spawning area of each of them? If that makes sense.
I don't know.
How long does it take for something to fall from, 6 more platforms above? Should we try and see how much extra time it would add, maybe?
Yeah, do we want to
Here, I got a way we could test it. Let me see. We can do some Minecraft physics. No, we can just test it on this one. And we can change the tick rate to time it very easily. So theoretically, from here to there is the extra time that they would experience. And if we set the tick rate for 1/4, we could
Yeah.
get really easy start and stop times that are pretty darn accurate. Oh, sorry I hadn't responded, BD.
Hold on. Should you make it lower? Like all the way down to where they're gonna land? Or are you trying to measure like how much time between each layer?
I'm trying to measure the extra time if we had a whole nother version of this stacked on top of here, the extra time that would waste for a mob falling from the very top to where one would be right here falling down, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, that works, because then we can take the time we're about to measure and divide it by however many layers this is, and we know how...
You just suicided it. That's funny.
He's mad, that's why.
Maybe we should extend this way. So BD, I'm trying to make essentially a gold farm that is still very powerful and only uses like an extremely minimum amount of obsidian. Because basically why I'm going for this is because I hate the fact that you have to have an obsidian farm to make a good gold farm nowadays, and I want to make a better design. I already made a magma cube farm pretty recently to AFK all these in basically a night. So my dream is to have this setup first, and then I have a bartering setup, which I'll show you in just a second, Octos. It's pretty cool. I already have a bartering setup for 1.21 that'll be crafting everything into the ingots, then into the bartering setup, and then, you know, going into all those drops. And so then you would get an obsidian farm that would get around, you know, 1,000 obsidian per hour roundabouts. And so after that, you could probably be able to actually put like wide portals on all of these, which I think would probably increase the rates a lot. And I would love to see how exactly that would do. So it'd be like a really cool multi-step process.
All right. Yeah.
But anyway, that's kind of the spawn philosophy. Sorry, Oct. Oh, you already did that. Cool. Let's change the tick speed. Tick rate 5. So that'll be 1/4. Let me get
oh my gosh,
a timer.
I'm moving so slow. And
Yeah,
like
it's really annoying. It's annoying. Let me get a timer on my phone, just because we're gonna do this really low tech. Okay. Do you want to spawn them in, and I'll get the stopwatch going?
Sure. Yeah. Let me. Spawn eggs. Zombie piglin.
Just give me like a countdown, and then I'll stop it whenever he hits down here, and we'll multiply it by 4 to get the time.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. Well, there he goes.
Oh. So that's about, dude, that was 9 seconds.
Well, so he also, remember we're at slow speed, but also he sat here for a solid like 10 seconds.
Oh, hold up.
I expected him to aggro faster, and so I didn't break the block.
Here, I got a better way. So go ahead and spawn him in. I froze the game.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'll just unfreeze it. Yeah, there we go. Let me reset this. There's probably a better way to do this, but okay. 3, 2, 1. $4.5. That's not too bad.
The slow motion death is hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, we are actually not on a server. We're using Essential to multiplayer on my single player world. But I do have a SMP and CMP on my Discord. They're just not updated for the crafter yet, which is why I'm not doing that right now.
Uh, what's
Okay.
the flying mod that we had?
The
Do you
do a
not have
barrel
it?
roll?
Yeah.
I don't have do a I
Oh.
don't like that one.
I love that one.
I mean, it's fun, it's just not practical.
Yeah, it is. Oh, what you're talking about?
I already have
I
Microsoft
wanted
Block
to
Simulator.
try-
I don't need Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I wanted to try flying with it in slow-mo.
Okay, that was a problem. Did you see how they spawned right here and went to the other platform? Look at that.
Oh, you know why? Because it's closer to the llama, because it's not square in the middle.
That's weird because when I did the corners, they weren't doing that. The mod that lets me phase through certain blocks is a carpet rule. That's the carpet. What is the?
So yeah, if they're at the like the ends, they're gonna go to this opening. But if they're
What is the command? Creative no clip. That's what it is. And you
That's-
set it to false or true.
that is so interesting. If they're like in this area right here, they go to this one. So we may
But
have
if they're
to,
right here,
we
they don't.
may have to make it square in the middle.
Hold on. What if we just did this?
Well,
Could
but then
actually-
you reduce spawning.
That's not that
Okay.
big of a sacrifice. They might still try and right now they might still just try and fall down on the other platform. I would imagine. Yeah, they'll still just fall down. And if it was we'd have to actually put a wall there. Let's see what they do now.
They might get stuck actually.
Nope, it works. We might have to put that in then. That's really annoying though. I don't like that.
What if we just do that? I'm really curious what happens. Will they try and pathfind through? Nope. Okay.
Oh.
Which means
Huh.
we can probably do
Can we just do like a block?
like that.
Yeah. Oh, the baby goes through there though.
Yeah. That's. Oh. Wait. How? What?
The baby can actually fit through there. I mean, the adult can too. It just. Oh wait, no, it can't. The baby knows that it can fit through there, so that
Oh,
it goes
I
through.
I thought we could.
You know what might be better?
How did this guy get there?
I don't know. Do they try and pathfind through this?
The babies can jump over that.
Let's see. Yeah, they can. But
Murder.
it would theoretically block less spawns. Actually, no, they spawn in the center of the block, so they'd be blocked anyway.
Yeah, I think it can go around it.
Dude, this glass is... Oh, I just ruined the thing. Feel like I'd rather do walls if it's going to be like this, because it's going to block them anyway. Yeah, we'd have to
What?
do them there too, you're right.
You shouldn't need. The
Don't need
double
those.
eye.
No, we don't need those. Let's put it in the middle just because I want it to be symmetrical. Yeah, that is annoying, isn't it? We wouldn't need the outside one.
I'm spawning like only babies.
Oh, dude, no. I have a better idea. Big brain. Big brain.
What?
This is a really neat trick that I feel like not a lot of people know. Hopefully this will work. Oh no, he still pathfinds over. I thought it blocked their pathfinding. Hold on, maybe if I did the middle like that as well. If I made it actually like
Nope.
thick through it. Hold on, wait. I know it blocks their pathfinding. I just don't know if it does it once they're already on magma or not. I'm just gonna make it unequivocally thick. I guess they're still walking through it. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Because I do know that they intentionally try and avoid pathfinding on magma blocks or soul fire. So I didn't know that if they were on one already, if they would try to avoid the other or not.
It is weird that they do that, though.
Oh,
Since they're
wait.
impervious to fire.
It's because that they're willing to damage themselves to get to the target. That's why. I forgot.
Well, they don't take fire damage.
If it was a turtle egg, they wouldn't pathfind through there.
Oh.
Yeah, but for some reason, they still pathfind around magma blocks and the soul fire. But it's
So
because they're willing to accept damage that they don't do that, I believe.
I think we're gonna have to wear this.
Well, we can certainly make it wider now. In the corner configuration, this was the maximum that it could be apart. I forget what it was because of the pigmen
Or, I mean,
didn't want to
either that
go
or
to
we
it
just
for some
put
reason.
The walls. I think either one is fine. We just need.
I don't like the walls. The walls are just kind of ugly looking. But the thing is, we'd have to make it. I think the walls are gonna be what we're gonna have to do.
Why can't we
Unfortunately,
make it square in the middle?
because the way they pathfind to the llama is dependent on exactly the position that llama is. So it's always going to be a little closer to one side. But actually, it might not affect it as much if we get it close.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we just make it square, it's not gonna matter.
Because... yeah, I think we might have to change it.
Some of them, yeah. I think if we just do, hold on, let me get a wooden axe.
I think you're right. Well, that makes more sense now that they're in the center anyway. The only reason I hadn't done that before is because the portals were like, you know, right here on the corner, like
Right.
this, you know, so it had to, the way they were pathfinding, it had to be this exact shape, basically, but it doesn't anymore. So how should we do this? Should we copy and paste the whole edge into where the magma is now, I guess?
Yeah, hold on.
That's what I'm thinking. What's the width we need to change it to? I'm assuming we want it to be the big one.
Oh, not the small one? Because the small one then gives us more spawn area in the same total footprint of the thing.
Yeah. Well, the thing is... yeah, I guess we could do the small one. That's fine. Looks like you already are getting it sorted anyway.
Oh, shoot. I didn't get the... Yeah, that's not a big deal.
Pigmen are kind of in the thing now, but they can go a little bit forward and be fine. We can leave them right there for now. Do you want me to get this side? I can get it.
Sure. Yep.
So now it'll be like 8 on this block.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, I just messed that up. So second one here. I have to get my first one again, which was right here. So how many blocks over is it?
It's 2.
2 blocks in? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, goat's online. Okay, I think that's correct. Let me go make sure I delete the other portal. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Oh, I gotta mess it up a little bit, but nothing I can't fix.
Okay. I think I have this one correct now. I think
Okay,
that
yeah.
should be right.
Now, if we place some guys down. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, you're right. That's perfect. So that should theoretically make it a lot more efficient now. Do you
Yeah.
want to test it and see? And there's more spawning space too. I'd say we might get pretty close to 30,000 now.
Let's try it.
Okay, let me...
Oh yeah, that pathfinding is a lot better.
There's probably a lot more even distribution in each portal now too. Before it was very lopsided. Okay, yeah, there's not a whole lot sticking around in the portals either, which is good. What's the mob cap looking like?
Yeah, I did notice that
Pretty similar.
They seem to stick mostly in the portals that were on the long side before.
Yeah.
So that may have been because they were getting bumped or something.
No, it was because
So the fact that it's spread out more, it's not happening.
it was because a lot of the short side was pathfinding to the long side, like you talked about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think
Oh,
the
okay.
numbers were causing them to like get bumped.
It was definitely increasing lifetime.
Yeah. How's the lifetime? Oh well, you can't check that.
I can't see it. I need to get TIS. I wasn't aware that was a tool that TIS had, so I will definitely be getting TIS after this. I don't think I have it currently. Let's do spawn tracking and see.
I thought you already turned it on.
Oh, it's already on. It's pretty similar.
Okay.
Well, it's increasing. Nope.
You see. But
It's still at 25,303.
The time to clear is definitely going to be higher though.
Let me see what
lower.
the average mob count was before.
It was
Yeah,
like
it was
37.
38, and now it's 32 to 33. So it did help,
Out faster, yeah.
which is good.
Okay. Yeah. So we can start expanding.
Yeah, I
Get a
want to
good
just
balance.
copy pasta this whole thing up above and see what that does.
Oh, like extend upward? Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the best to do it that way, but let's just try it and see. Because that would only require 2 llamas, which is pretty darn cheap. Like, that's not hard to get 2 llamas into the nether. And it's not hard to put them in this position either. You just have to manually snowball both of them. The thing is, we could also...
Wait, I was gonna say, do we want to try expanding the platforms first? Because then we don't have to
Yes.
increase the number of llamas.
Well, the thing is, if we increase the number of platforms up, they won't be pathfinding to the llama anymore.
That's what I'm saying. If we just expand the platforms outward instead.
Oh, yeah, we could try that. And let me stop mob spawning.
Do we want to just try making a square? Or do we want to... Actually, a circle would be like... Well, actually, not circles. Hemispheres
Hemispherical.
around the drop points.
It'd be like a 4-leaf clover type of shape. But I think I would rather keep it simple if we can. We don't have to, but this like kind of hexagonal shape is also pretty darn close to what you'd need. Should we probably take out all walls first, I'd imagine? Probably a good idea.
Why did you just send me an invite?
I didn't send you an invite.
It said you did.
That's really funny.
That's concerning, actually. Not really, but
I always forget what these are called. There we go. All right, how should we do this? Probably on the bottom one first, I'd imagine. Or we could do the top and paste it down. What's the farthest out we want it to be? Right now it's 9.
So the short ends were actually. Oh, I just realized we had a different distance on 2 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one had 11.
Oh.
Well,
it does
was
look
10
like
before, and then we extended it, and now it's 11.
Okay. As long as we get it all the same. So this is now 11. I'd say let's jump it up a few more.
That is 11 right there.
Okay, so let's do like 15, something crazy.
All right.
So 12, 13, 14, 15. And maybe 3 wide on the very end, or do we want to do like an actual point on the very end?
Let's do 3 wide. That way,
3 wide.
'cause pack spawning is a thing, so we want to have a little.
Well,
bit of
we'll be
space.
getting all the pack spawns from the spawning skirt. And we'll have to kind of increase the spawning skirt as well. That's kind of more deep mob spawning algorithm info.
Yeah, I don't know that kind of crap.
It's not too bad. So basically, the game won't try and pack spawn like... So say you have the platform right there. The game won't actually try and pack spawn like out here unless there's a block above that height in the world, if that makes sense. So that's why the pack spawning skirt just like raises that height that the game tries to pack spawn. And then you'll get like, if it tries to spawn on this block, it might pack spawn onto the platform and you'll get those extra drops.
Gotcha. Okay.
What time zone? We're in US Central Time, BD. Yeah, you can feel free and hit the hey. I know it's pretty late for a lot of people. A lot of the people on my server are also in Europe and they're just like fully asleep right now. So
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming out though. It's been fun
Heck,
talking
it's
to you.
Closer to their wake up time than their go to bed time.
Hop into my Discord if you have any questions about Cat Porter stuff or if you want to talk about it. Black Feline, I never sleep. America.
America, yeah.
I don't think they're saying that like America. I think it was like a response. Oh, maybe Black Feline is from America. I am not sure.
I mean, if they're in
I can't
California,
remember.
then it's only like 9 p.m. So
That's true. It's not very late in Cali right now.
California.
I think I need to extend this out a little bit more. I'm just gonna kind of overdo it for right now. We can change that later. It's just okay. Cool. See you around, BD. I'll try and help you with the rest of this. Sorry.
All good.
We're more than halfway to getting a netherite beacon on the SMP. Not that I've been helping with that, but yeah, no, it's 100% true.
That is insane.
Yeah, I know they've been hitting the mines, man.
Tell them they're free to build it under my base. I know.
Oh, are we not black
I'm-
feline? I thought it was close to that. I swear that's what they were saying today. Oh, 70%. My bad.
Hey, 70 is still pretty good. Like,
No, 70% of the way there, not 70 blocks.
I know, that's what
Actually,
I'm saying. 70%
okay.
is still, I mean, it's significantly over half.
Yeah, that's better than half. Okay, let's look
I
and
know.
see. This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It might be a little too pokey on the very ends. I feel like. Here, I'm gonna do a test real quick.
Okay.
This is how I like to test this. It's a fun way to do it.
Oh, yeah, they can't reach.
Well, I have it frozen.
Oh, never mind. I was like, wow, they're very still. Oh, they all can.
Okay. So it looks like the one in the... We might want to take out the very corners.
Okay.
Let's take out the very corners by 2 blocks. Because it looks like that guy is kind of significantly behind the others. So then that would be, what, 13 out total, I guess? It's same shape, but just, yeah, you got it.
Gotta nub it. If you take those out, I'll keep building the walls.
Yeah, I'll help with the walls too. Walls are annoying because you can't, like, copy pasta them in easily at all.
All in
Nice.
on
That's
the
cool, Black Feline.
diagonals for blocks, you can just kind of like move it a diagonal in place. But with these, you'll get offset on your placement.
Yeah, they're annoying. Good thing walls are at least cheap. Like, you can make them out of cobble, so...
Yeah.
Not really that hard to get this many of them. Even if it is a little annoying. Yay. We did it.
We
Okay.
did it. We
I'll
did
get
it.
the
We
bottom...
did it. Yay.
On this corner, I'll get the bottom block if you want to get the top one. For the copy pasta.
Oh, hold on one second. Do you want to hit unfreeze real quick and see
Oh,
how
yeah.
the times look?
I slowed it down a little bit so you can get a better look. That looks
Yeah,
pretty
they're
good.
all getting there.
They're
pretty
bunched
close
pretty
at
well.
the same time.
Excellent.
That's very good. All right, cool.
Yeah, I found that's a really easy way to test that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. You said you're getting the top block or the bottom block?
I'm getting the bottom block.
Okay.
I should probably use the fill command to do that, but I think that's good. All right, I got it.
Pretty sure that lined up. Yeah.
And I'm gonna copy it from...
I just realized I definitely
this
could have
one.
placed off of the ceiling. It would have been way faster.
Base-A.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, BD made it in the server. Yay.
Nice.
I'm gonna welcome him in real quick.
Dude, I need to go to bed.
Yeah, feel free to hop off whenever you need to, man. Give me just a sec. Okay, cool. Paste in. That should be it.
Nice.
Yay.
Then we can boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah. I think I got my side. Yeah, okay, yeah, it should be good. Alright, let's see what that's looking like.
Oh, yeah.
What's our mob cap looking like?
Yeah, how is it
Let's
looking?
see. It is. It looks like we're getting up to 70, but we're not averaging 70. It looks like we're averaging about 50
Okay,
or
that's
so.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it will be slightly more lifetime having it in this shape as opposed to the previous one, but let's see what spawn tracking is looking like. We're averaging 54.5 mobs per tick, and we're getting 36,000 per hour, which is, that's pretty good. So we're getting 10,000 more, a little bit more than 10,000 more, like 11,000 more per hour, and we increased about 20 or so mobs per tick, and we have about 20 more.
Yeah.
And that's from doing the expandability option that
Doesn't add
is a little bit
long.
more time.
Yeah.
So let's see. I think that we might want to go back to the first one and do 2 layers. I don't know. It was about 4 seconds.
How
4
long do you
seconds
think
of
it
height
is now?
difference.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think it makes. I don't know.
Let me turn my shaders back on.
At this point, I don't
Ooh,
know.
my frame rate is
if
definitely worse though.
There's a significant enough difference in time to clear, but because what really matters, because the fall height has not changed. What we need to figure out is how much did our change increase the walking time.
Okay, yeah, here's the I'm getting what you're putting down. So what I'm thinking is if we add the other height, we'll be adding an average of, like 1 to 4 seconds of fall height. We would want our platform to not exceed an extra 1 to 4 seconds of walk time to be the same efficiency, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I doubt it added 1 to 4, or I doubt it added 4.
It was 4 from the very top. That's
Right.
the extra fall height. So it'd be like, probably like half a second to like 4 seconds or so on each platform extra. It's a really weird optimization problem. Like,
Yeah, you almost need the top layers to be smaller.
yeah, that's actually a very viable thing that I was considering doing. What if we pasted the first design on top of this one that we have?
Do we have the first design?
I mean, we could make it pretty easily.
We should have copied and pasted it off to the side. That would have been smart.
Yeah, or made a schematic of it.
But I do need to hop off though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dragging.
Thanks for joining me. It's fun to have someone to talk to.
Yeah, dude. Definitely better than just kind of talking to yourself when chat's being quiet.
Yeah.
But
Cat says bye. Black Feline says bye.
well, thank
I don't know
you,
why I
Black
called them
Feline.
cats. That's
Bye to
not
you
their
as
name.
well. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Thanks, chat, for chilling, and I'll see y'all later. I don't know if Potato's gonna stay on, but
Yeah, I'm probably hop off in the next 30 minutes or so. I'd like to try and explore a few options we were talking about.
okay. Oh, see you later. Oh.
Okay. See you, dude.
Oh, I forgot we're on Discord top.
Yeah, I'll see you, man.
See you, dude.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try making the first design on top and then having a whole nother aggro system for that. The thing is, I need to make sure. I would love to try and spread aggression through a piglin instead of a llama so that you won't have to start both platforms. I'm gonna check the wiki. I'm not sure if anyone's on the stream at the moment, but I'll be probably checking the wiki for just a second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna look up some details. Hey, what's up, Ace? I'm checking the wiki for a detail about aggression sharing. I'll be right back in probably like 30 seconds to a minute. I have to review how they spread aggression because I'm trying to get a piglin above the llama to not have to have 2 llamas in the farm. Let me see. It has to do with the alarm sounding. So they'll spread aggro by sounding an alarm about every 4 to 6 seconds, I believe, and it's within a 67 by 22 by 67 cube centered on that zombified piglin that's being aggressive. So basically, what I'm trying to see is if I have like some piglins in a boat up here, let me just get the actual platforms in first, and then I'll worry about the aggression spreading afterward, because I know it should work. And I guess I'll do this with shaders. I really don't like where all the glass is, and because the glass is kind of hard to deal with when I have shaders on, even though I do like them a lot better. Okay, so let's I'm gonna have to turn off spawning. Okay, and then we can take out the spawn skirt. Also, I don't think I properly greeted you, Ace. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you on stream before, but thanks for coming out. I can type. Okay, there we go. So now I believe what we did before was 2, 3. Let's do 8 just to decrease the lifetime a little bit. So it seems like 4 seconds is probably right about here or so. 8 is probably a pretty good compromise. That should be probably half the spawning area, I would imagine. So yes, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll do that in, let's start with 3 on each side. Yeah, that's 8 out as well. And I can do this with world edit. I'm just dumb and haven't. Did I do that one? I'm stupid. go. Oh, wrong lever. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thanks. Glad it got recommended to you. And that was not the right cinder. Dude, I'm messing up so hard right now at tiny things. Not that it matters, but that's just kind of frustrating. Okay, so that should be good, and I can just go ahead and connect these and kind of fill in the blanks here. Why did that not work? Is there a reason that didn't work? Is this not centered? It should be. Is this not the correct distance out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I feel like just physically placing the farm is harder than the actual farm design. At least, even with World Edit. Go. And I still need to take that out somehow. But let's do that. Yeah, World Edit can be frustrating, but it has saved me just a ridiculous amount of time making stuff like this. It's a very nice tool to have, at least to have a basic knowledge with. It takes probably like 10 minutes to get familiar with what will save you hours and hours of time if you are into farm design. Just learning how to, you know, copy and paste and set blocks to certain things are so useful. Just trying to do stuff in vanilla creative can get pretty frustrating pretty quick. Okay, I think that is the correct square. So now I'm going to turn off my shaders so that I can get the glass in, because this is kind of the most annoying part here. And I should be able to world edit. I don't want to do that because then I'm going to have to mess with the drop shafts. I'll just do it manually. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with the mask filters. What does that do? Okay, there we go. Oh, gotcha. For that I usually do the replace command. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. It doesn't sound like it. Yeah, he's in that one. Should be all we need. It's gonna be 4 blocks. No, that one's just gonna be 3. That's kind of funny. I don't think a baby can jump on that. Actually, I might want to do... Well, there'll be a lid over the top of it. Oh, it does? I'll have to look into that then. Is it a mask command? I don't know how that works. Is that vanilla? Why does it only... That's weird that it only has 1 slash. Okay, there we go. And let's get the trapdoors in. Ah. This is like the ugliest color scheme ever. May or may not change these trapdoors. I think the ones down there might have to be warped though, so they don't burn, sadly. Okay, so I got all those in. Let's get that copy and pasted then. So I'm gonna have to do all 3 of these, it looks like. Actually, I need the walls in first, which is annoying, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. It's kind of annoying to place these walls on a diagonal. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try and stream from Spud Central, or the SMP. I may not have a whole lot of time, probably around 2 hours maximum, because of family business. But I may or may not be able to stream once or maybe even twice tomorrow. I'll probably just stream from the server once though. Okay. So, where do I need to go? It looks like that's on the edge. And that is as well. And so then I'm going to copy this from the one below. Yeah, there we go. 2, so that's 3 total. 4, 5, 6. It's kind of a weird shape, isn't it? But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'd be interested to see exactly how many magma blocks that is. I might not even need all of these platforms up here. We'll see. We'll see how hard it pushes, and we might try taking like turning the top 2 into glass or something and seeing how it compares. It is raising the height map a little bit over the first one though, but not so much that it would really matter too badly. So let's just see how that does. I'm just gonna do the fill command for this one because it's gonna be way out here. There we go. It looks like that's the right height. I'm just doing kind of approximate. Nope, not a shulker box. All right. I believe that's going to be at least 9 out from each side. Or close enough to where it would get essentially the same rates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Let's get that started. Let's just see how that does. So now I need to actually spread the aggression up here. I think I'm just gonna do a similar setup to what's down there right now, just so I can get the rates and just so I can see if it's worthwhile. So they're on the level of the third platform, it looks like. So that means we're just going to be on this level. Might be kind of hard to get all the boats in here. Let's just do a big brain move instead. There we go. And then we can get our boats in. Let's get our llama. Looks like we need to go just a little bit this way. I think it helps to F5 it a little bit. Maybe I can maybe I can replace the block underneath to kind of align myself better too. Looks like center is this one. So that should help. Yeah. It should just be pretty much centered. Actually, let me kind of come in from this side here. That's pretty good. Whenever I shift out, the llama should be basically in the middle. Yeah, okay, that's good. So let's get all the boats in now. Don't even think we need this many. I'll test them with less and see if it gets way different rates. I know you... Okay. Uh-oh. He's in... That's not where he needs to be. That's what's kind of frustrating about this bit. It's usually, yeah, there's usually a block that I can put them in. That they'll just kind of go instantly. There we go. Nope, not that one. That one. As long as they're intersecting the hitbox of the boat, it looks like. That one might not be intersecting any super easily. Yeah, they're kind of annoying. There we go. Okay, so now we just gotta make them mad. And I don't think I set myself up for success here. Can do that this way this time. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So then they'll be staying aggroed as long as I'm in this dimension. So theoretically, we should be good to go now. And let's see what we'll be getting. All right, let's make sure that everyone is okay. Yes, they are pathfinding correctly. Looks like that is working. Yeah. Okay. Looks like every platform is pathfinding. Even the bottom. Let's double check. Yeah. Okay, cool. Excellent. Let's see how that affects the rates. Give it a little bit of time and see if we're running into any issues. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I am seeing some drops there. I don't know if that's from, I think that might be from them coming back through the nether portal from cramming on the nether side, so we don't have to worry about that because nether side will be completely different for the full version of this. Let's see what we're getting. Ooh, that's pretty good. And we're still not even at maximum capacity either. That's better than my last version. I would love to get that up to 50 though. The question is doing, you know, like 3 layers of small gonna be, I don't think that would be better. Oh, I'll have to spawn proof for those guys right there. Forgot about that. Looks like we're sitting right around 42.8. That's not too bad. And I feel like, so this is my previous version that was getting around 40,000. Yeah, this is the version that was getting around 39,500. And that's, you know, that is a lot of magma. But I feel like it's not more than this version right here. But this, I feel like, would be maybe a little bit more annoying to build. I'd have to compare and see how much magma each of these is using. I feel like this one is probably pretty close to that. Let's see. I know a quick way to count. Is this like, I feel like I'm moving slowly for some reason. Okay, so 63,000 or 6,300. Let's go see about this other one. $7,700. Okay, that is what I remember now. So we have effectively increased the rates for less blocks. I mean, we have walls, but walls are cheap, so I feel like walls are easier to get than magma for the most part. I'm just trying to think. I feel like my rates should be better than this. I think I need to do a taller one of the less, maybe. Because I know that this other mocked up version that was inspired by C5's, this one gets like 17 or 1800 or 17 or 1800 gold blocks per hour. It has the portals in the middle though, so it's basically cheating compared to mine. I'd have to see how mine would do with portals in all of those spaces for it to really compete. Let me make a schematic of this. Let me go ahead and make it schematic just so I can have this. So much iteration for this farm. Goodness gracious. What's today? The 7th? 7. I'm not sure what I can call this. Let's just do that. Somewhere over here. I can't do the grow thing because it'll intersect with the bedrock and bug out. Okay, that's pretty close. Okay, so let me save that. Just so that I have it, I can paste it in easily. And I didn't even spawn proof for these guys, but you know what? That's okay. I hate keeps. So now I need to copy and paste this whole bottom part. Go. And where should I do this from? This is kind of annoying, isn't it? Okay. I think that worked. But I will have to remove the walls from the middle, it looks like. Is there an easy way for me to do that? this is the times that I don't really like world edit. I'll just try and do it as fast as I can. I could probably make a selection, but it's not going to be nice with these diagonals. I'll just spam click it out of existence. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Should have fixed that before. I shouldn't have done the paste with a without error command. Maybe I could just oh wait, I have to be in the same spot, don't I? I don't know which exact spot I was in. Nope. Okay, so I'm on this block relative. So that would be right here, right? Yay. And I think these guys should be in the right spot to not fall down. Yeah. It looks like it. Yes. Okay. Okay, excellent. Phew. Glad I didn't have to do all that. Alright, so I'm just gonna see what this is pulling. Because this is definitely gonna be more magma blocks than the last one. And that is a lot of pigmen. That's a lot of pigmen. Ooh. I don't like how that's looking. Looks like we're getting correct pathfinding on each platform, which is good. What's our mob cap? It's probably crushing 70. Yeah, it's crushing 70 hard. So we could actually try. I don't know why my accent sounded like that for a second. We can try maybe removing a platform or two with this setup. And it's about the same. Yeah, it's almost exactly the same as it was. 30, it was 33 before? Wait. That's not right. Where was the last time I had it? It was 42, almost 43. Average of 63. And now it's 43.5, average of 67. So it hasn't really increased it very much. So I don't know. I might call it here. I'm not gonna, this is definitely not finished yet, but I'm probably about ready to be finished streaming tonight. It's a really interesting optimization problem, basically. So I think it's very clear to me that the last shape was definitely much more efficient than this one is, as far as terms of block space goes. But I'm gonna have to do some experimenting with maybe even making everything up to this height, the last smaller shape, and seeing kind of what that gets relative to this. Because I'm not super worried about the final rates from this version, because now I know that putting portals on each of these platforms is gonna seriously help this a lot. And I think this is honestly gonna be an absolute beast of a farm once it's upgraded to that. And I think that's gonna be really cool. So I'm not as worried about the beginning rates here, but I would like to get to 45,000 mob spawns per hour if I can, because that'll set me up for success on the next, if we do upgrade it with portals on the side later. Anyway, so let me just try something really quick, just to see how big a difference it would make. And that is, I'm gonna change like the top 2 layers here to glass and seeing what that does, because that may help things. Okay, so now let's change spawn tracking. And take me back to spectator. So, I mean, obviously this isn't as efficient as if the height map was lower a little bit, but it should give us a pretty good idea about how necessary those top 2 platforms really were at all. It is sprinting. Let's see here. Yeah, dude, that's like almost exactly the same, with a little bit of variation in there. That's basically the same. I wonder how the amount of blocks compares to the last one. Let's see. So it is more blocks though than the first one. So it looks like that first design is definitely more efficient than this shape, for sure. And that kind of makes sense. That makes sense to me. All right. So next stream, I'll probably be doing a 3 tall layer, but honestly, I like the idea of just using 2 llamas, because it would be super easy to start the farm. It's not that big of a deal to start this farm, and you could even put a wolf in here too. But I don't like that. I think it's super easy just to start it with a snowball. Even if you have to like just put a ladder between these 2, and then throw a snowball at one, get him to aggro you, throw a snowball at this one, get him to aggro you again. That's not a very big deal to me. I would rather the farm be cheap than have to. I'd rather the farm be cheap and do that than be needlessly complicated and have it start like completely automatically every single time. So anyway, man, thanks for coming out to the stream. I don't know, Feline, are you still in chat? Looks like we have a few, not a whole lot, but I will probably be hopping off here soon. Thanks for coming by, guys, and it's been fun. It's kind of interesting brain teaser trying to optimize, you know, time to kill and... Oh, I'm still sprinting the game. It's kind of interesting brain teaser optimizing time to kill and I can't even think straight anymore. It's too late. It's midnight for me. I'm gonna go to bed. But thanks for coming out to the stream, guys. If y'all are still in here paying attention, then I will catch y'all tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming then from the server. So yeah, thanks for coming out. I'll catch you guys in the next stream.